Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. Please do us a favor by subscribing and sliding the like button and share this video as much as you can so that our leaders in ECOWAS can see it and maybe they might learn from us. Now, coming again regarding this Niger crisis, things are unfolding day by day. The deadline was on Sunday and then it elapses and ECOWAS is calling for a meeting tomorrow in Abuja to discuss the way forward. My take on this is that we have to be very careful as Africans, especially ECOWAS to be very careful. Because there are so many parties interested in Niger who might even push in for a war so that they can benefit. Now imagine, for example, the United States of America. The United States of America has the biggest military drone base in Africa, in fact in the world, in Niger. What interest did the United States has in Niger that warrant them to build the biggest drone base in the world inside Niger? The French has 1,000 plus military soldiers in Niger. So ECOWAS now wanted to intervene, and some countries now what they will do, they will try and accommodate some soldiers. Maybe Nigeria will contribute 65% of its forces and resources towards Niger. Sorry, to ECOWAS so that they can get into Niger. But what I'm talking about is that we are all brothers. In fact, look at Nigeria, for example. If you go to the border between Nigeria and Niger, there are some people in Niger who are using the Nigerian currency, which is the Naira. You have some people who are staying in Nigeria. In the other side of the river, they have relatives who are also staying in Niger. For example, Gambia and Senegal. We are brothers and sisters. We have some of us are staying in the Gambia, and we have relatives in Senegal. Vice versa. Niger and Nigeria are just like that. Please, ECOWAS should put all diplomatic solutions into consideration. Let them keep away from even, thinking about invading Niger. So many things can be done to solve this problem. War is not the solution. Because I am predicting, if ECOWAS went further and invaded Niger, my friend, I am predicting this, and mark my word, that could be the end of ECOWAS. Most West African citizens, the masses of West Africa, do not support the ECOWAS intervention militarily, or military intervention in Niger. Masses of the ECOWAS citizens did not support it. Then if you don't have the support of your people, why are you going into a war with your neighbor? We don't have enough resources to maintain this war. So please, let's reason well. These are our brothers. They are our sisters. And if you intervene in Niger militarily, the problem is that fathers will be dying, mothers will be crying, and children will be looking insane. You will cause so many orphans and widows that their husbands and fathers' blood will be on your hand, and you will have a lot of questions to answer. Please do not cause another mayhem in West Africa. We already have enough mayhem in West Africa, fighting terrorists. So the one we are facing is terrorists, insecurities. So please do not cause another mess. Do not take pressure from the West. I know France will be pressurizing you. Maybe they will support you even financially or lethal or non-lethal weapons in order to go and invade Niger because of their interests. Every 3 light bulb lighted in France, 1 is being lit by a uranium from Niger. That tells you how important France will take this. They are not joking with it. But let's use our mind and senses to reason well. We cannot afford another mayhem in West Africa. Now, we have to consider what are the root causes of coup d'etat. ECOWAS should try and answer the questions. Any problem you see, there is a cause. So let them try and find out the causes of this problem and cut off those causes that cause this coup d'etat. Therefore, they will be able to tackle it and solve it in a peaceful way. This is my take so far. And all the French-speaking countries in West Africa, they are just like a slave to France. Can you imagine? Most of these French-speaking countries in West Africa, their money is being printed by France, and also 85% of their budget is being saved in the French National Bank. I don't know which, okay, in the French bank in France. That is a form of neo-colonialism. So let's try and solve this problem. Because Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and now Algeria are in support of Niger. You know, they are not there to support the coup leaders. They are supporting the civilians. Because look at the civilians, when the military come out, they celebrate, they jubilate in joyous way. That tells you a lot. That is a signal. That should be a signal to ECOWAS that, you know what, let us not even dare to go there, intervene there militarily. Because you see the civilians, they are done and dusted with this president. We will not send our soldiers to kill themselves there. You shouldn't. So please, let's use our mind and senses to tackle this in a professional way, rather than following our temper and anger. You know, America, for example, and France can even push you to intervene in Niger. When you start fighting, they can pull out and leave you alone. They will only maybe give you what? Lethal and non-lethal weapons to continue killing one another. What happened in Ukraine? America, maybe they are fighting a proxy war in Ukraine, supplying weapons to the Ukrainian forces, but they will never send American soldiers to fight together with the Ukrainian forces because they know what will happen. Let's use our senses and discuss this matter within ourselves, within West African level. And the African Union should take responsibility and call these people to the table and discuss this amicably so that we can solve this problem. We cannot get another mayhem in West Africa. There are so many, killings going on within the West African regions through Boko Haram, bandits, Fulani headmen, and etc. Tuaregs there. So the problem in West Africa is enough to be fought. So we cannot cause another problem. So let's use our senses and minds to fight this. So please share this video so that it can reach our leaders. So when they listen to it, God the Almighty will help them to reason well. Long live Africa. Long live West Africa. God save Africa. Peace in Africa. I thank you all.